Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to There's an Angel for That. My name is Yvonne Cote, and I am so excited to have you here. Now, if this message has found you, I truly believe that your angels have guided you here. And it's not just to hear the messages or the card pulls we're going to do later, but I really want you to feel the shift that's happening, especially like in astrology and in the universe, and everything that's going on right now because we are standing at the very end of the year of the wooden snake, and that matters. For me, snake energy, it's about shedding. And I feel like this last year, it's been things that have been done quietly, maybe a lot of internal things that we're letting go of. And during this process, it may have even been a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. So over this past year from like 2025 and the beginning of 2026, you may have found yourself releasing things slowly, privately, perhaps without anybody noticing. And just as that shedding completes, everything larger now begins to move. Okay. Now, this is because we are stepping into a new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius happening this week. For me, it'll be happening tomorrow, depending on which day you watch this video. Now, eclipses for me, they are accelerators. They don't create the change, they reveal what has already been shifting beneath the surface. And this particular eclipse, to me, it's all about authenticity because Aquarius asks, where are you ready to stop shrinking? All right. Or where are you ready to live more honestly? And when you sit with those questions, this is where you might notice something inside of you starts to begin to soften. And this is because while all that's going on, our energy once again this week begins to change tone. And this is where the moon and the sun start moving into Pisces. So while the mind still wants to have answers, your heart is asking you to feel. All right. So if that's not enough, because there's still more things happening, now by the end of this week, we have Saturn and Neptune who are going to meet at 0 degrees Aries, something that does not happen very often. And this is the very, very beginning of the zodiac. So for me, I really feel like this is where vision meets structure, dreams meet discipline, and spirit meets action. Okay. This new cycle that's beginning above us in the sky, it's another sacred cycle that really is beginning here on Earth. And with this new moon, this is where we enter the lunar new year. And we move from that final breath of the wooden snake energy into that first spark of the fire horse. Now, they sound very different, but they are not a contradiction. This is actually a progression because that snake energy, it has all been internal. It's been reflective or even quietly transformative. And now, with this lunar new year happening on Tuesday, that inner work begins to take visible form. All the hard work you put in and things you let go of, all right? This is where the fire horse energy becomes expressive. It's forward moving and it's courageous. But here's what's important. It runs when it's ready. So if you have been feeling, a little emotional the last few days or maybe a little restless, for me, I've been clear one moment and then completely uncertain the next. What I want to say to you is if this is happening, you're not unstable, Okay, what's happening is you are recalibrating. You are finishing one energetic rhythm before stepping into the next. And this week, it's less about making any big dramatic moves, and it's more about crossing that threshold consciously. All right. I really feel like it's letting the old skin fall off, letting it shed and be done, and then letting that spark form and come in. Okay, so super exciting, lots going on. I know there's a lot to take in there, but what I'd also like to do is pull some cards like we do every week, because I'd love to see what the energy of the angels are saying, what energy is coming forward. So I have my deck here. I didn't get a chance to pull them earlier, so I'm just going to cross and clear the deck, and I'm going to call in the angels and just see when I hear stop, and we'll pull some cards and we'll see what the angels want to say for this week. Okay, let's go ahead and let's pull some cards. Okay, so the 3 cards I pulled, oh my beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, so I'm going to hold the first card up here. This is actually a major arcana card. It's beautiful and I love it. And for this card here, the question that I was having in my mind is, what is this week initiating? Okay, so the first card that's coming in, it's called Change Your Life card. Wow, I love that. It is supported by Archangel Chamuel. Now, I really feel like this card is super powerful during an eclipse. This, to me, this is not about upheaval. This is all about recognition, all right? This card is indicating that there is something you can see. I really feel like you now can see this clearly. It's something that you couldn't see before. That's the biggest message that I have coming in with this. And it's not because this thing has suddenly appeared. It's happening because you were ready. And Archangel Chamuel, he can really support you with that loving release. He can really help you let go without resentment. I love working with him for that. He can help you choose alignment without guilt. And also, he can help you trust what leaves you actually creates space. So this week, I don't really feel like it may not require any dramatic decisions. I really feel like this week is asking you, is just simply saying, be honest with what's going on. Okay. Now, the second card that I pulled here, beautiful card. Again, this is another major kind of card. I love this card as well. It's the Star card. And I was asking what your soul is remembering when I pulled this card. All right. And the archangel that's on here is Archangel Jophiel. So I really feel like this is the quiet reassurance card. So after the shedding that's gone on, that wooden snake energy, after the clarity, now comes the remembrance. And I really feel like what this star card is saying is you are not becoming someone new. You are returning to yourself. And I really feel Archangel Jophiel is stepping in. And the message that I'm getting is that she's going to help you lift your awareness this week. So this might come in through some insight. It could be through perspective, or it could be through moments where something I'm just hearing like clicks. Something just clicks for you. Something just happens for you. Okay. Now, here's something that's really important. If you start to feel some doubt coming in with this, then I really want you to call in Archangel Jophiel. So you can just say like, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, for being here with me now. And then what I would say to her, you can either say, please, or thank you, help me see this differently. Because what I want to say to you is what is emerging, this is not a random, this is aligned. Okay. And the third card that I pulled here, this is another really beautiful card. I love this. This is the Ace of Gabriel. And the question that I was asking with this card is where your energy is moving this week. Okay, now I really feel like this this card, it is beautiful for the fire horse energy, because this is not explosive energy or explosive fire. This to me is ignition. This is your spark. All right. This is something that's ready to begin, but gently. And Archangel Gabrielle, she can really support expression. She can help you speak clearly. She can help you create things confidently. Oh, she's so great at helping you take those like one step at a time to get to where you need to be. So for me, this card is not about running. It's about lighting the flame that's going to carry you forward. Okay. So I really hope that these cards make sense and they can provide you with a little bit of guidance for this week. They're such beautiful cards. But before we close, I really want you to go and ask yourself one question. I don't know if you want to write it down or journal or do something with it, but one question that can really help you transition from the snake energy to the fire energy is, what skin am I ready to shed and leave behind? So that's something that's, I would write it down and just see what comes to mind. The first things that come to mind, write them down. What skin am I ready to shed and leave behind? All right. And as this fire horse energy begins, this is not something, you're not running away from your past. All right. What's happening is you're actually running lighter because of it. And I love that. I just think that just feels so transformational. Okay. So if this message resonated with you, I would love to hear what stood out for you. It might have had something to do with the eclipse or all the energy that's going on in the sky. Maybe it had something to do with one of these beautiful archangels that are on here. Or even if it has to do with the snake energy or the fire horse energy, whatever it is, I'd love to hear in the comments what stood out for you. Okay. And if you enjoyed this Angel Message Monday, please like or subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future messages. And again, thank you so much for being here with me and sharing your energy with me today. And I want you to always remember, no matter what your situation is, there is an angel for that. So angel blessings to you all, and I will see you again next week.